That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe that something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, well, hello, new character. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with the day of sun. Is what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Tuner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractices at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yeah, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of a medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People say it was it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? No, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic is seeing nearly as many patients, isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say? If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. Must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such a rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. Going to have her call the spirit of the nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Faye family, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting her training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I have searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Well, this is a weird situation. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Kurain Village. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. Huh, what an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Oh boy. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I would have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear your training is going well for you. Oh man, I've missed investigations. Well, just moving around and stuff. I get to examine things again. It's been a while. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is the Faye Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Got a little phone booth here. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with the area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows, I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. And the giant rock. The giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Rustic, thatched roofed houses, where the other villagers live, line the street. They're nowhere near as large or nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around though. Everything? I think that's everything. Well, gotta start out with one of those. It's good to see this tarnished badge again. What do you mean by tarnished? Well, look, this badge is like every other. Oh wow. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, so he doesn't take care of it. Good job, Phoenix. Good job. about today's channeling. It looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But, this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya intelligence network. Let's see, 14 people died because of a malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be the car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya intelligence network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Terrain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearly Fae, she's my cousin. Oh god, that is a terrible name. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly? Cousin. Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. Oh, I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. No, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that... If a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? I mean, look at that spiky hair. Your head's like a weapon. Well, you're not wearing training clothes. For starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Terrain Village. And Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Oh, do I have to go there? Oh, I wanted to go around the town a little bit more. Alright, let's see what's in here. June 19th, May Manor, Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. They will ring cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such a misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright. I have a copy for you, too. Oh, wow, it's big enough that we need a guide map. Alright, let's take a look at this guide map. A diagram of Fae Manor. Touch the check button. Oh, yeah. Fae Manor guide map. So there's a channeling chamber, which is over there. Side room. It's not that big. Unless there's, like, extra areas that that we don't know of. Then again, I guess it kind of matters, like, how big the rooms are in comparison. Anyway, very important. I have something you need to see, sir. Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me and my profession with that piece of scrap? I'm a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now, but listen good. I'm not the one who made that mistake. This doctor needs his head examined. Alright. Let's take a look around the room. Got a little dojo-looking sign. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look. Here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. It's a message people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. What's that? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge? Only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. A door that leads to the channeling chamber. The place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there's a strong lock on the door too to top it off. What are you going to do once the nurse spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. Oh. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where the people and the spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Meet her aunt. So we're meeting like most of Maya's family now, that we didn't meet before. They were in the channeling chamber, right? I kinda wanna look down the winding way, but I guess I'll go to the channeling chamber. June 19th, May Manor, channeling chamber. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. And the music suddenly got ominous. Turn that radio off. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Oh god. Oh god, the hair. Why? No. Oh no. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. Your hair terrifies me. Please, haircut, something. I had wanted to speak with you about this certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That, was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you surely would not have won. First the girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. Why did I become the poster boy for how to not make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. Let's take a look around the room and examine that huge head of hair you have. Let's look at the exit, where we really want to go. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal one from the spirit one. How much to look at here? Oh wait, what was that? Oh, carpet, I'm guessing. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Man, they must really have to watch out for house fires over here. This little dresser over here. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Well, that's not ominous at all. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. These objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. I don't know, sometimes meaning sometimes. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of the edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Ku, Ra, In. Oh, Crane. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Good sir. We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. She's a fae, alright. Just as odd as the rest. Okay, she absolutely does not care about my badge. Unfortunate. Poor Phoenix. Tell me a little bit more about Maya, I guess. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry? She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood?